one of the large contributory factors to this has been that since the start of the pandemic, consumers have moved dramatically towards online channels, and that companies have realized that the last great experience a consumer has is the one that they expect next. To me, this indicates that when faced with an imperative, as many companies are today, organizations align and move much more quickly. In 2017, a similar survey from McKinsey reported that nearly 50% of execs ranked cost saving as the major priority for digital strategy. But in 2020, only 10% held the same view, more than 50% saying that they're investing in technology for competitive purposes.
Other organizations that are under, tremendous competitive pressure, maybe around cost. It could be under sort of hiring top talent, or it could just be simply, there's an inflection point in their industry, and some of the leaders in their space are doing it better than anyone else, and they've set the bar at a new level and taken that opportunity of COVID to do something different.
I think that speed of needing to change, I think a lot of IT execs are under a lot of pressure to develop and to deliver new apps, new experiences in a kind of under a pressure that they've perhaps not been used to in the past. I think also, with regard to leadership, we need to remember that people follow other people and not necessarily strategies. So it's really important to get the right leaders involved in managing these.
To help them sort of transform their existing, legacy processes they have, or drive some competitive advantage. Now, in some cases, they need innovation, and they need it quickly, and they need it less expensively. Low code opens the opportunity to, punch above your weight. One thing that is very common is that experience and the quality of that experience that can be built with one set of code across all of those devices, and can be optimized for the real estate for each one of those, and for the specific capabilities of that device, whether it's facial recognition using advanced capabilities like AR and VR. And we can also deploy that wherever you want, on-prem or in the cloud. And what we're also noticing, Tim, is that it's not simple, it's not enough to integrate to those backends with point integration, but it's really thinking about how do you orchestrate a business process across many of your integrations for an outcome. And sometimes it's just too complex to bring a full-blown BPM tool into play when you really want to just orchestrate the integrations across a number of parts of your enterprise.
An example of a consumer-facing application is this application called Evident, which provides product information about the items that they produce for the consumer to reference. These could be use guides. This could be information just generally about the product. It also utilizes a barcode scanning feature where the consumer can come in and scan their product and then pull up that information automatically through the application. So they don't have to go and do an extensive search and type product names and brand names, etc. So this is the app that allows drivers to go in and renew their auto car registrations, for example. They can pay any sort of registration fees. They can even pay a ticket violation if it's a minor enough offense, for example, parking ticket. They allow for electronic billing, and it's fully no-touch compliant, so it allows them to store their digital license, their auto registration, all within their phone on their wallet. And it makes it also easier to access for law enforcement as well. Michael's is the largest arts and crafts store in North America, with over 1,250 stores across 49 U.S. states and Canada. It is a retail shopping app for both iOS and Android on your phone, and then we also have an iPad app that they use for wedding planning.
The offer here is a proof of concept. We're currently working on an exciting proof of concept with a large manufacturer and a distributor of raw materials, who's currently building an online product catalog for both web and mobile, which fully integrates with their back-end ERP. And we can help you ideate the right solution or document the success criteria, creating a prototype and testing it, gathering and documenting the feedback on that, and then presenting the proof of concept for approval. So if you scan that code, it will take you to a form where you just enter some very high-level details that will come through to us.